Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm back today with the final figure in the Mojo series. This is the Marvel Legends Falcon figure. Very awesome. Definitely one of the figures I've been looking forward to most in this line. Looks really awesome. Very cool, and of course comes with the big belly of Mojo. Let's see, right there you get the little bit of stats for Falcon, and then a little bit of a bio. And this is made in 2006 by Toy Biz. Got your standard packaging here. So let's take a very quick break and we'll get him out of here. Alright, we are back with the very awesome Falcon. Really like this figure. This figure looks awesome. Let's go ahead and start off with the Mojo piece. It's a giant belly. And that is the final piece, so I will be reviewing him tomorrow. And then the comic is the Falcon, #1 in a 4-issue limited series on the Falcon. So very cool. And another little diorama stand. And of course, his trusty Falcon, which I didn't know that it had this piece that connects into the back, which I thought was really awesome, so he can just kind of hover over his shoulder or whatever. That's just a very nice touch. I know there's several other figures like that, like the Wonder Man has the yellow jacket or whatever, but that's just a really nice touch. I really like that feature. But the diorama here, got Captain America running across the rooftops, and it looks like Nick Fury in a flying car, so pretty cool. And to the figure himself. And like I said, this is just a really impressive figure. The detail that went into him was just very nice, spot on. I mean, I couldn't ask for it to be any better. Of course, there's the hole for the eagle to clip into, or the Falcon, or a flight stand, of course. That is one downside that you can't, I mean, you wouldn't want a bunch of holes in his back, but you can't put the Falcon and have him on a flight stand, so you'd have to choose between that. Got a little bit of an issue with my wings here. It's got like some black paint on it, but really that's the only problem I found with this figure, and I might even be able to chip that off. But the wings look really nice. If you can see, it's kind of a translucent. It's a deep translucent though, so I mean you can't see through it too well, but it's a really nice looking red. And probably the most impressive thing on him is his face. I thought they did a really good job on his head. Sculpt is really nice, and it's got a really cool looking mask and everything. And this is the non-variant. There's a variant with a different costume. I believe the only difference is just right here. His costume goes up to his neck and covers his chest. But I could be wrong, because I don't think I've ever actually seen like a full body picture of him, so I'm not sure on that. Just very nice looking costume, great detail. And articulation's all there. He's got a ball jointed head. He's got the ball jointed shoulder, but he has the extra little shoulder extension. And then a swivel at the upper bicep, double jointed elbows. There's no wrist movement due to, well, yeah, it's really tight, but right at the top of the glove it does rotate. His hand goes back and forward, and as well as his fingers. So he's got finger joint and a wrist joint, and same on the other arm. And of course he's got the torso joint that goes up and down, as well as a swivel at the waist. He's got ball jointed thighs, double jointed knees, a swivel at the top of the boot, and then an up and down pivot at the foot, as well as the side to side pivot, which is really nice, and then the toe joints. So he is fully articulated. Couldn't ask for any better articulation from him. And just great detail, you know. Like, I knew this was going to be a good figure, so I'm not surprised. But I never really heard anybody else's opinions on this figure, but You know, this definitely makes it into my top 10 for sure. Just the amount of detail and just everything that went into him. And I've always been a fan of him. He's a cool character, so definitely check him out if you get the chance. So Falcon, thanks for checking him out.